Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. This is the last call for the Season 6 Express for the Dragon Prince. That's right. Today we're talking all about some confirmed New York Comic Con panel details and first look images for Season 6 already? What's going on everyone? James here with some real news, and we're going to break down, again, some first look images for The Dragon Prince Season 6 and a brand new flyer that was created with some new looks at Rayllum and Callum. I cannot wait to get into some amazing details as well when it comes to New York Comic Con because, guys, there are so many theories swirling around in my head. Now we're going to get into the news, my theories and breakdowns, but before we get started, if it is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where I love talking about movies, TV, and the Dragon Prince. So go ahead and hit the big red button below, join the Real family, and tap on that bell so you get notified every time I drop a video about the Dragon Prince. Oh, and hit the thumbs up button so other fans can see this, and get loud down below in the comments, and give me some of your theories. What do you think is happening in the photos we're about to look at and break down? And what do you think about this news from New York Comic Con? What will they show at the panel? Oh gosh, y'all. I'm so excited. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. Yesterday, the Dragon Prince's official X account posted this, and I quote, "Reach for the stars. The Dragon Prince is voyaging back to New York Comic Con. Join co-creators and special guests on Saturday, October 14th at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in room 406.2 for a first glimpse at Season 6 and more." And then they included a link, which we'll talk about now. So if you remember, last week I posted a video talking about Ehasz going to Twitter and seemingly confirming that there will be some Season 6 hype released around the time of New York Comic Con. I went to their website and I didn't see anything confirming a panel, but NYCC has officially confirmed that a panel will be taking place on that Saturday in October. And when you head over to the Dragon Prince's official website, they shared more info. So let's talk about two important parts of this article. The first thing is this, and I quote, "Join series co-creators Ehasz and Justin Richmond, along with some surprise guests, this October at New York Comic Con 2023 for the Dragon Prince Secrets in the Stars panel." So already you look at Secrets in the Stars and you know they're talking about Ehasz and some secrets that we probably don't know about just yet. But could it be hinting at more? Well, let's continue reading some of the stuff on the website and then we'll get into those thoughts. And I quote, "The Dragon Prince team will be in New York City to share the love and some shocking secrets of what's coming next in the saga. Expect an exclusive sneak peek at the explosive start of Book 6, Stars, that will leave you shaken to your very core. Prepare to meet a new Star Touch elf and to have your heart wrenched. Plus, there will be a Q&A, so bring your must-ask questions for the cast and crew." My gosh, my mind is blown, guys. There were so many amazing tidbits of information in that excerpt alone that we got to talk about. So, the first thing being this new Star Touch elf. Guys, I thought one Star Touch elf was enough. Ehasz is enough to deal with for Rayllum, Callum, and the gang. But now Zadia's got to deal with another Star Touch elf. But here's the thing. They didn't mention it's a new Star Touch elf in present time. So, could this be hinting at flashbacks that we'll be getting of Ehasz in Season 6? Possibly Ehasz' upbringing, his beginnings, because all we know so far and what we've seen is Ehasz in his adult form and in present day, but we don't know much about his past. So I do think that this new Star Touch elf could be an introduction to another character in maybe Ehasz' family. Could be his wife. I don't know. Like, we'll see what happens. But I do think that this is hinting at a flashback for Season 6. And this next thing that we got to talk about is this sneak peek that they confirmed for New York Comic Con. So we knew Book 6 would be titled Stars. Ehasz confirmed that in my interview with him, which we also have on the channel, so you're going to want to check that out after this video if you haven't already. But Book 6 Stars is a season that is pretty much done at this point, right? The production is complete, at least for the most part, from what I have understood, and Season 6 and 7 were worked on simultaneously, so maybe that's why we're getting a sneak peek so soon. And you might be thinking to yourself, sneak peek, does that mean a trailer? I don't think so just yet. My guess is that we'll be getting about 2 minutes of a specific scene in Season 6, and it could be the one that they're talking about in the poster, but we'll get there. So yes, I do think that this sneak peek will be debuting first for those in attendance at the NYCC panel, and then for those who couldn't go to New York Comic Con, we'll be getting it on their official channels most likely right after the panel ends. But yeah, I think this sneak peek is going to be the scene that we were getting in these first look images, as I just bumped my mic in excitement. So now let's get into what you probably came here for, which is a breakdown of the Season 6 teaser poster for New York Comic Con. There's a lot. Now, the graphic itself is something you come to expect from the Dragon Prince team when they're promoting a panel, but what I didn't expect was a new look at Season 6. So there are two figures at the bottom of this graphic, and you can clearly tell that it's Rayla and Callum. So we're getting a Rayllum adventure confirmed with these two for Season 6. I'm so happy. It looks like Rayla has her hood on here, and she's probably keeping it up because her ears are cold due to this icy environment. And she's also carrying her bow, which is amazing to see. Then you have Callum right next to her in what looks like to be his traditional attire, but he's also carrying something on his back, maybe a bag, and could it be the pearl, which is Erebos' prison? It could be that, it could be his spell book, I don't know. But what I do know is that not only did we get this cool teaser poster, we also got some first look images, and that's a huge thanks to Miley, I hope I'm saying that right, Miley750 on Instagram, and Avery Marie, who posted this on X. So let's take a look at these two new images from Season 6. In the first image, we see Rayla, Callum, and Stella looking up at this portal of sorts. And does Callum's hair look a little different to you guys as well? And then in the second photo, we get a more wide angle, and it looks like it's another clear look at Rayla, Callum, and Stella. Very curious about what looks to be a possible teleport to this lookout tower that we saw in the Season 6 poster. Now, we have not seen anything like this before in the Dragon Prince. This seems to be a sort of magic, most likely, keeping this tower suspended in the air. And I have so many guesses. So let's break down my theories, because one of them is most likely a little crazy. My first theory is about where they could be the location. So I was looking at the Zadia map, and I scanned for snowy mountains or mountainous regions in general. My best guess here is that they're probably in the Black Tundra. You guys correct me if I'm maybe off base here, but the Black Tundra is an area that I don't think we've really explored all too much in the Dragon Prince so far. And this Black Tundra on the map looks to be a little mountainous with some snowy caps at the top, and this area that they're in, Rayla and Callum, is very, very cold. It's snowy and there are mountains, so I'm curious. That could be where they're at. Now, my second theory for their location, this is the crazy one. Is it possible that Callum and Rayla somehow got inside of Erebos' prison, and that beacon of light, which has similar colors to Erebos, is what's suspending Erebos in the air and what seems to be this lookout tower? And if that's the case and they got inside the pearl, what in the world is gonna happen next? Because now you're in Erebos' environment. You're where he is living, where he's been, I guess, able to thrive in proxy using Viren and now taking advantage of Claudia. So I am really curious. If that's the case, if they're somehow inside of this pearl, I would be blown away. But there's really nothing too much to suggest that. That's just my mind kind of going crazy and thinking overtime. But I am very curious because, again, this poster for New York Comic Con gives a very starry environment. The colors being purple and predominantly some pinks and blues reminds me of Erebos. So could it be that Erebos is who is at this tower and who's suspended in the air and can't come down, and it is Rayla and Callum that have to go in to possibly kill Erebos with the, is it called the Nova Blade? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is the blade that Callum learned about in Season 5. So very, very curious. If that's the case, this season's gonna be insane. Absolutely insane. But what's not insane is that we know on October 14th we're getting a sneak peek at Season 6 of The Dragon Prince, and I'm so excited to learn about this new Star Touch elf. and you better believe that we'll be talking about it on the channel that weekend in October. So go ahead and get subscribed down below so we can talk about it. I'm gonna hopefully react to the sneak peek if it's released to the public. And hey, all I gotta say is thanks Aaron, Ehasz, and Justin Richmond for really stirring up the hype officially for season 6. I cannot believe we're so close-ish to season 6. I mean, my prediction is that we're getting a release month and year at the panel, and now that we're getting a sneak peek, that must mean they're even further along in post-production than I originally thought. So guys, what are the possibilities that we even get season 6 by February or March of 2024? That would be insane. So guys, again, go ahead and get subscribed to the channel. Leave your comments down below. Let me know, where are you at with your hype levels now that you have some confirmed details and you've seen some new looks at season 6, and what do you think happens to Rayllum on this adventure? Alrighty y'all, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening. Ugh, gosh, I can't believe it. It's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday and I'm so excited.